Now, Durban Tourism took some celebrity chefs on a live township cookout. The Good Food and Wine show is on every foodie's calendar, where mouth-watering food fashion is exhibited. This August, it was Durban's turn to host the latest trends in the kitchen world. Durban Tourism saw an opportunity to invite celebrity chefs to do a live township cookout at a famous Tate's Kasi Grill in Claremont.
We are about promoting the city as a tourism destination and as well as the preferred events destination. So township tourism is one of the attractions. That is why, as one of the benefits of us benefiting from this event, we have had these chefs that were obtained through the show that is going on in Good Food and Wine to come here in the township to do the food demonstration.
The city's recent mandate was to expand and reposition tourism from the usual beach attractions to township experiences. Shisanyama's, where meat is bride, are the pride of townships the country over. This one is no different, so if you want to fit in with the crowd, what better way to do it than to be at a Shisanyama?
We want to attract more tourists that they must come and experience the township experience through the uniqueness of Shisanyama. So Tate is like one of the, a representative or an ambassador, tourism ambassador, in representing many of the other establishments that are here within the Claremont area. There was a pilot observation that we must have a pilot of 3 townships, Umlazi, Inanda, and as well as Claremont, in view of the type of tourism attractions they can offer and the routes or tourism routes that they may have. Like Inanda has got the Inanda Heritage Route, which is a huge tourism attraction. Umlazi also has different tourism attractions, and as well as Claremont. So with the partnership we've had with the Good Food and Wine from the past 3 years, in 2011, we went to Umlazi as the first, destination of the township. Last year, in 2012, we went to Inanda, and this year we have come to Claremont. So, in essence, we have covered all our townships.
Tate's Kasi Grill was started in 2010 and has been growing ever since. Tate had seen tourist visitors grow in numbers, something which is unique from what he's used to.
When I had the opportunity to be offered this place with Ngirane, I thought of something else different that would benefit communities from Claremont as well as people from outside. With my experience, when they come down to Durban, they know there is this place called Tate's Kasi Grill where they can chill and enjoy the township style.
He says that the only challenge that he faces now in his booming business is parking for his clients.
I think if Durban Tourism as well as a municipality can assist to make sure we get more parking space. We do have parking space, but they are not up to the standard to park those expensive cars.
Celebrity chef Benny says his job today was about helping ordinary women since it's Women's Month. He wants to give them ideas for spicing up their menus using simply everyday ingredients.
I decided to prepare potatoes, vegetables, and a creamy sauce with the grilled chicken breast, and I dedicated it to the women and the working moms because it's Women's Month, and with ladies coming back from work late, there's very little time to prepare a nutritious meal and something that tastes good. So they always would go for takeaways, and which is not that good idea if you're going to be doing it all the time. So a dish that takes 15 minutes to make, that if you can fry an egg, you'll be able to make this dish. Obviously, with the vegetables that I used tomato, I used pepper, I used onion, I used potatoes, and I also used cucumber, which normally you would have in a salad. And I showed them exactly what to do in terms of cutting the vegetables in different shapes and using different color vegetables, for that visual effect when you have the finished product, but also introduce a lot of texture, the sweetness and the crunch that you get from the vegetables that we use, and also the creaminess. But then it's a dish that also gives you option. If you want to use fish, you can use fish. You can change the protein, to whatever suits you, but something that is quick to make. And like I said, the whole dish would take 15 minutes to make.
By the end of the day, Claremont was fed, treated to some music, a day well spent in the hands of our celebrity chefs.